What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Child, I said, y'all know I'm act like I'm going to do a video. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button, please, and thank you. If you have not done so already, come on in and take a seat. This is our tribe meeting, so y'all know we are very informal. We have a few things to go over. Right before we went live, we have some breaking news. So I know y'all want to hear the breaking news, so we'll start there and we'll work our way back. If you have not done so already, y'all make sure y'all get on over to blackgirlvitamins.co and get you some Black Girl Vitamins. We are going into this holiday season. Y'all know y'all going to be tired and stuff. Go and get you some iron pills and some B13 and go ahead and get you some energy. Using my discount code ReallyBTV, it is 20% off. It doesn't matter if it's your first, second, or third time. So, thank you again, and let's get ready to get into the things, y'all. Let me say hi to my people, and then we're gonna get into it. Look, y'all, look. Ta-da! I have a tree. And it has lights and decorations. So I don't want to hear nothing about no tree. I don't want y'all saying nothing about no tree. Thank you to the people who donated to the tree fund. I bought a tree with the tree funds. So I don't want to hear nothing about no trees. All right, moving right along. Next order of business. You still had to zoom in. Don't do me. God darn. Well, I tell you, some people, you just can't make some people happy. Moving right along. Thank you to everybody. Hey, Cross Country Cruiser, how are you doing, my love? I'm glad to see you up. I hope you are recovering well. Glad to see you. Really, Abby? Abby's still talking about my tree. Let me say hi to the people. Hey, Karay, what's up? Informed. Amber, Cubstar, Katora, Pinkerbell, Grown Woman Don't Try Me, Nicole Mack, what's going on? Hey, Shay, Angela, what's up, Lexi, Harlem, Quake, Des Hop, Ebby, Nubian Mahogany, Lock Queen, Space Cash, Nitwit, what's going on? Cross Country Cruiser, hey, Cindy, Lovely Nola. You almost missed the live trying to make you some gumbo, girl. Below, Fran, DB, Complex, Universal Goddess. If I missed anybody, charge it to my head, not my heart. Hey, Fran, Montrez, what's up? All right, y'all. So listen, I know some of y'all are getting the Thanksgiving situation together, so I hope you listening to me while you are cooking. Y'all hear Pat in there. She been cooking all day, child. She been making food. Her and her family are going to go down to the VFW and feed some veterans tomorrow. And that's where they're going to be spending Thanksgiving. So shout out to them and her mom and the veterans. Okay. Wait a minute. That is not a twig with lights. Diane. That is a perfectly good tree. You know what? I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all and this tree. I'm sick of it. Now I got a new tree with lights and decorations. I don't want to hear nothing else about no tree. I'm looking for something. Now, moving right along. Abby said, happy big black. What? Oh, big back. I was like, what? Abby said, happy big back eating day. Hey, Yana. Hey, Boo. Hey, Powerful. What's up, my love? So let's start, y'all. Let's start with the elephant in the room. Child, Diddy was denied bail again. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I thought Diddy was going home. But let me tell you why I changed my mind about Diddy going home. Well, I shouldn't say I changed my mind. I'm going to tell y'all why I was on the fence. Hey, what's up, Ravine? I'm going to tell you why I was on the fence. Because Diddy kept doing dumb shit. See, I'm going to read y'all what happened first. And then I'm going to give y'all my opinion on why Diddy is going to be eating a turkey sandwich tomorrow. Okay? Now, let me read it. Okay, let me read it. I'm reading this from CNN. So this is where I'm getting it from. Getting it from CNN. Okay? Sean Diddy Combs is denied bail for a third time. Sean Combs will remain in jail after a judge rejected his latest attempt for release, while the rapper and music producer awaits trial on charges. Y'all know what it is. Judge S, we're just going to call him Judge S because I only want to mess that man's name up, denied Combs' team motion for release on Wednesday. His decision followed a 2-hour court hearing on Friday where he appeared to explore potential options and question prosecutors' allegation that Combs continued to obstruct the ongoing investigation. The court finds that the government has shown by clear and convincing evidence that no condition or combination or conditions will reasonably assure the safety of the community, the judge wrote in a 5-page order. Federal prosecutors argued that Combs could not be trusted on bail because he flouted the rules of the jail and judge. They said he posed a danger to women and was tampering with witnesses, even while in federal custody at the Metropolitan Detention Center. Prosecutors allege that Combs tried to evade law enforcement monitoring by using several techniques, including 3-way calling to contact witnesses. They also accused him of violating the judge's own order, limiting communications, and ignored his lawyer's guidance in part by orchestrating a social media campaign around his birthday to try to influence the potential jury pool. His attorneys identified the 3-bedroom apartment on Manhattan's Upper East Side, where they argue he would be surrounded by security 24/7 to monitor visits and phone calls. Under their proposed bail package, Combs will also post a $50 million bond. During Friday's hearing, the judge scoffed at the suggestion that Combs could stay at his home in Miami with a boat dock, saying that's not going to work. The hip-hop, okay, now just, they just talking about what happened. Pam is reading the whole letter. So if y'all want to hear the whole 5-page letter, if y'all want to hear the whole letter, y'all know y'all gonna catch my girl Pam. Let me say this. Diddy, in my opinion, Diddy in his arrogance continued to flout the rules, like the judge said, in their faces. Even while his attorneys were arguing for him to be let go on bail, he was still doing things that were violating the rules. Now, I know, and we talked about this over on Pam's channel, and I still stand by what I said on Pam's channel, that we know that people break the rules in jail all the time. Everybody in here done got a 3-way call from somebody in jail. Well, I shouldn't say everybody in here. Hey, teacher. Hey, Auntie Trisha. And thank you for being a member for 55 months. Thank you. It was good to see you, boo. A lot of us, I ain't going to say all of us, but a lot of us have gotten those 3-way phone calls from jail. Just because people do it doesn't mean it's not a violation. And once you get caught doing it, and you know it has become a subject that the prosecution is going to use against you, then what the smart thing to do is stop fucking doing it. Stop doing it. Beth said, all my jail calls have been direct. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? Like, because here's the reality of the situation. Ronnie said, my brother used to do it. Right. My thing is this. Going above the speed limit is breaking the law, right? If you are in a 55 and you're doing 65, you are breaking the law. When the police officer, the highway patrolman, whomever, decides to pull you over, even though it's 20 people zooming past you, going faster than you, it doesn't matter that he chose you. The point is, you were still breaking the law. Abby, I don't even want to know what you was doing on FaceTime with your jail bae. I don't want to know. But my thing is, I honestly thought, I really did think he was getting bail, y'all, for a variety of reasons. But part of the reason was, but I think what's getting him, it's not even his charges. It's the witness tampering. That's my opinion. I know, I'm not the judge. I'm certainly nobody's attorney, but I think it's the witness tampering more so than anything else. There's a whole lot of people that have been accused of violent acts and they get bond. Like, so it's not, I mean, I know a lot of us are stuck on the Cassie video and all of that, but I honestly think it's that witness tampering that's getting him. I really, really think it's the witness tampering. That's it, Bap. He might have gotten jail. He just can't stop being himself. Hey, Kia, thank you for the super chat. Kia said, when people ask why he can't get bail when this person or that person can, this is why when you're trying to get bail, act right. Right. Exactly. Get some act right about you. Like, you literally got caught still making three-way calls after you knew it was a issue and you knew that the attorneys, the AUSA was using that against you. Nick, I was going to say something. Just stop. Like, you can't stop for 1 minute. You can't stop for 2 weeks. See, this is what I'm talking about. And you're right. He just can't stop being him. It's the level of arrogance. This is truly somebody that is used to breaking the rules and getting away with breaking the rules. And he really don't know how to act. Right. Kitty say he didn't even pretend to do right. Yes. So now your tail is stuck there until your trial starts. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Let me tell you what I'm scared of. Now, I'm telling y'all what I'm scared of. Can I say it? Can I say it? Y'all want to know what I'm scared of? Y'all know that the AUSA over his case has resigned and he will be leaving prior to the inauguration, right? I'm really scared that the person who Donald Trump is going to appoint in his place is going to drop the charges. That's what I really am scared of. I'm scared that the person coming behind him is going to drop the charges. That's really what I'm afraid of now. Because you don't see that happening, Quake? I don't put nothing past nobody, especially somebody that's coming in under Trump. I don't put nothing past nobody. But you never know. There's a crap room of rich people to protect. Yeah. Diddy's main problem is his narcissistic tendencies make him think he's above everything because he's always been allowed to, in my opinion. Cindy said because he's one of them. All right, well, that's the Diddy news, child. I say ain't no need me burying the lead. We already know what the breaking news is. I think they'll let Diddy take the fall for everybody. Listen, especially if Diddy ain't over there trying to tell on nobody. I feel like, because I already told y'all that I feel like if Diddy go home, I mean, he done said the right names. I think he ain't trying to drop the right names. Now, I don't know. Diddy is still black. He's disposable. Ooh. Well. He's still a whole black man who won't act right behind bars. Child. Well, there it is. All right, moving right along. That's the Diddy file for today. In politics news for today. Oh, let me make this announcement. 2 announcements before we move into the next thing. Do not forget to be eligible for the 12 days of Christmas. You have to be a member before December the 1st. So we know December the 1st is Sunday. So Time is running out for you to become a member so you could be eligible. If you don't know what the 12 days of Christmas, the 12 days of Christmas is when I give back to my members. I will be drawing. Well, I'm not going to be drawing the name. We're going to have the electronic wheel, and somebody else will be drawing their name. And you will be eligible to win a gift from me. From a small Black-owned business is the focus. It'll really be merch, and it'll be gifts from small Black-owned businesses. Okay. Ray said, Ray all day said, but why is Damian Williams quitting his dream job? Maybe it's not his dream job anymore. Bring on the Kahoot game night so I can win something. We will be having a game night. I said I was going to do a game night this weekend, and I still may. I just, I'm just not sure what my time is looking like, but I still may do a game night at some point this weekend. I just don't know what my timeline is looking like. Like today, I didn't think I was going to be home. I thought I was going to be home a lot earlier because I left out this morning at 9:00 and I didn't get back home until almost 5, Pat? Yeah. So I really thought I was going to be home earlier. So it's really just going to depend on my timeline. You do not have to be present to win. T. Trisha, good question. You do not have to be present to win. What I will do is, if you are not in the chat, I will put it on my community wall. So just keep an eye out on the community wall to see if you won. But that's a good question. No, you do not have to be present to win. And you have fun on that cruise, girl. You have fun on that cruise. Yes. I'm still on the clock, so I get it. Yeah, so yeah. I went to go see my daddy. Child. And I told y'all he had the hospital on the other side of the world. Yeah. All right. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and switch gears. Let's get into a little bit of politics. So let me read y'all something. Sorry. Let me read y'all something, child. And then we're going to talk about it. Hold on. I done took all these screenshots. Let me go to the right screenshot, honey. Is this the right one? Here it is. As everyone is aware, I'm reading y'all a tweet from y'all future president. As everyone is aware, thousands of people are pouring through Mexico and Canada, bringing crime and drugs at levels never seen before. Right now, a caravan coming from Mexico, composed of thousands of people, seems to be unstoppable in its quest to come through our currently open border. On January 20th, as one of my many executive orders, I will sign all necessary documents to charge Mexico and Canada a 25% tariff on all products coming into the United States and its ridiculous open borders. This tariff will remain in effect until such time as drugs, in particular fentanyl, and all illegal aliens stop this invasion of our country. Both Mexico and Canada have the absolute right and power to easily solve this long, simmering problem. We hereby demand that they use this power, and until such time they do, it is time for them to pay a very big price. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. This is my mama. Hold on. Hello. I didn't yet. I'm gonna do it when I get done doing this. I'll let you know what the total is, and then you can send it to me. Because I don't know right now what the total's gonna be. Okay. Bye. Child, she want to know if I had got the tickets for Wicked yet. Okay. All right. So Now, I understand that people, because my thing is, this man has a master's degree from Wharton. I believe he knows what a tariff is. But then I was reminded by Pat that allegedly he bought that degree from Wharton. So maybe he didn't go to class and maybe he doesn't know what a tariff is. But like I said, my 8th graders, when I taught middle school, knew what a tariff was. But neither here nor there. Let me read you. There was a response. And here's the response from the president of Mexico. One tariff will be followed by another in response, and so on until we put at risk common businesses. Caravans of migrants no longer reach the border. However, Mexico's efforts to fight drugs like the deadly synthetic and opioid fentanyl, which is manufactured by Mexican cartels using chemicals imported from China, have weakened in the last year. She also went on to say that Mexico suffered from an influx of weapons smuggled in from the United States and said the flow of drugs is a problem of public health and consumption in your country and society. I'm really confusion as to how we gonna blame Mexico for fentanyl. Now I understand how we blame Mexico for, like, you know, the cocaine and stuff like that. But child, they are making fentanyl in labs in West Virginia. The president of Mexico said, I'll see you and raise you a tariff, right? And I don't think people understand. And when I say people, I know the people in this chat understand. But I don't think people understand that we import way more than we export. Yeah. Bab said, look up Smoot Howley. And yes, y'all familiarize yourself. The Mexican president said, bring it on. She will impose tariffs too. Exactly. And the Canadian, the prime minister of Canada said, let's talk about it. His supporters did not vote for higher prices. Baby, listen. F-A-F-O. And I understand, and this is what I was telling somebody the other day. I understand that everything he does is going to affect all of us. But at this point, there's really nothing ain't nothing I can do about it. But I'm gonna have to sit back and deal with it just like everybody else got to sit back and deal with it. All right, sit back and deal with it just like everybody else got to sit back and deal with it. But at the end of the day, what I'm not gonna do is sit here and play these games with this man. All these people that was complaining about the price of eggs, I want to know how you feel about them eggs come 6 months from now if he does what he's supposed to, if he wants to do. If he does what he wants to do, I want to know how y'all feel about them eggs in 6 months. Y'all was complaining about gas prices and all these other things that really weren't Biden's fault. But trust me, I ain't having that fight no more. Right, kid. You're right. It wasn't even Mexico. You're right, girl. But it's just crazy to me. This man just says these crazy things. And, you know, I'm beyond the point of trying to make it make sense. I just am bringing y'all. We're going to talk about our politics. That's it. Now I need to go to the park and find me some chickens. I'm just going to let it rock because I ain't vote for this mess. I still got members of my family still alive that made it through the depression. So I'm going to be good over here. You better say it again, cash workers, for the people in the back. Those auto worker jobs, child. Right, Ravine? Listen, black folk are not new to the government not working in our favor. It's going to be new for them. We used to being disenfranchised. I mean, it's not something I'm looking forward to, but what you want me to do? We tried to tell y'all. We voted in the way that was in our best interest. What Trump does love the poorly educated. And if you pay attention, not you, Marnie, I'm saying in general, if you pay attention, Trump dummied down himself to try to appeal to these people. Lord, now this is my sister. Hello. Hey, I'm live, so make it quick. What you gotta say? Thank you. That's what I needed to know. All right. And I'm getting you a ticket, right? You're going with us to see Wicked.
Yeah, my bad. I was saying yes, I'm going. And I got ready back. I was like, I answered that back.
Right. That's what I thought. I thought you were saying, yeah, you were working. Yeah. Okay.
But I had already told you before that I was going.
You did not. Because at dinner, I asked you, did you have to work this weekend? And you said yes.
No, at dinner you said, do I want to go? And I said yes.
No, I said, did you have to work? And you said yes.
And then when you said,
I got to go. I ain't got time for this. Bye. Bye. Just bye. I ain't got time for that. I asked her, did she have to work? She said yes. She told us something. No, you asked me, did I want to go? And I said yes. I ain't got time for that. Little sisters. That's you and your sister. Child. Anyway, she gave me some smoothies the other day. So I was like, how much do I owe you for the smoothies? And then we're going to see Wicked. So, yes, man, really be sure. Yeah, he dummied down and it worked. It worked. Right. I'm going to suffer too, but I'm one of the 92%. History will judge as well. Absolutely. I know people hate on Newsom, but I'm glad I'm here. So maybe I won't feel it as much in Cali. Well, I'm from a blue area too. So it's going to be what it's going to be. I mean, it's going to be what it's going to be. I'm the baby of the family. We always want to go. So I don't have a lot today, y'all. That's the politics for today. Allegedly, they say that Ashanti pregnant again with baby number 2. Listen, I ain't mad at her, okay? Ashanti said that she been babyless and she been waiting on her man. I don't think she was specifically waiting on Nelly, but I think she was waiting to fall in love and get married. And I think when her and Nelly reconnected, I think they probably have this, YOLO situation going on where it's like, listen, it took us 20 years to find our way back to each other. We ain't wasting no more time. Baby, we done got married. We done had a baby. We gonna have me another baby. And if she, right, crazy homebody girl, she like it, I love it. I'm happy for her. I am happy for her. Life is short. And I don't know if it's true, but if she is, I am happy for her. I am happy for her. But that's what they saying. Wicked is so good. Yeah, I can't wait to. Hold on. Before I forget, let me send this text, and before I forget to send this text to see if my friend Rhonda want to go. You can put it on the steps. I do. I need to take some of them purses upstairs. I do have about 6 purses down here. Okay, sorry about that. All right, child. All right, so she's trying to catch up with Russ and Sierra, child. And listen, Sierra says she open to having another baby. I said, I know that's right. Okay, girl. Y'all going? No, we're not going tonight. We're going this weekend. Nah, we're not going. Child, my mom ain't going nowhere. Child. My mama want to be home before it gets dark. Okay, she already told me. So we're going to the movies this weekend, but we're going to like a 2:00 show. Yeah, we're going to get something to eat and go to the movies, or go to the movies and get something to eat, whichever. They made the right choice by casting a black woman. It's going to hit you hard when you watch it. Well, I saw the Broadway play, but I'm sure, like you said, it's a black woman. So, I'm not a big Cynthia Erivo fan. But I definitely feel like it looks like she did a really good job with this role. But I'm not a big fan of hers for a multitude of reasons. I'm not a big fan. She's talented though. Y'all know I can separate the two. I can separate somebody's talent from how I personally feel, and she's definitely talented. I love catching the matinee. Me too. I like going to early movies. I really do. I like going to early movies. Now, we used to go to like midnight movies. I would do that. I can't do a midnight movie anymore because I'd probably be asleep by 12:30. But we used to do midnight movies, and that used to be fun. That used to be fun. But yeah, so we doing that. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so distracted. My phone keeps going off. Child. My sister done texted me twice and called me. I'm waiting for the sing along. Yes, it hits different with a black woman in today's time. I saw the play too, but this was different. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna check it out. Like I said, I'm gonna see it on Saturday. So I'm sure I'll give y'all a review at some point after I go see it. Okay. We went to go see, my best friend is a big Star Wars person. So I remember we went to the midnight movie to see when they did the Star Wars prequels. I really did that. What's up, man? I mean, what's up, Mims? Is it those two men you've been child anyway? Whatever, Mims, whatever. Anyway, yeah, we went to the midnight showing of the prequels to Star Wars. I remember we went to the midnight showing of the Matrix when they did the sequels to the Matrix. What else did we go to the midnight movie for? But yeah, we would go to the first showing at midnight, and it was fun. We had a good time. It was good. It was a good time. No, I think there's a lot of people that ain't crazy about Cynthia Erivo. As a human, she doesn't seem like a good person. I remember that horrible Harriet Tubman movie. I said, "What is this? That Harriet Tubman movie was horrible. Okay, horrible." And IHOP afterwards, we probably did hit IHOP or something like that. We probably did. Yeah. Cynthia Erivo, the actress Cynthia Erivo, Mims. All right. I forgot what I put on my damn list. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I know we're gonna talk about Drake, but that's gonna be the last thing I talk about. So let me make sure I got everything else before we get to Drake. Like I told you, I ain't really have a lot to talk about today, y'all. Okay, Nelly, Diddy. Sephora announces $100,000 grant for Black-owned beauty businesses. So if you know anybody that has a Black-owned beauty business, tell them to head on over to Sephora so they can apologize. I mean, so they can apply. So they can apply. Oh, I do have something else I want to share with y'all. Hold on. Wendy, that's what I was gonna say. Wendy, you guys, they said that Wendy is permanently incapacitated with dementia. I guess, all we can do is send prayers. I hate to see Wendy, go out like this. When you and I've said this a million times before, when you build a life where you don't cultivate relationships, and Wendy would say that because of the line of work that Wendy was in, and because of the way she chose to live her life, Wendy did not build a strong village, because at any point in time, these people could become her next topic. And we know she didn't have the best relationship with her family. She has a son who's younger. I mean, he's an adult, but he's still young. He's not like a caretaker, like a 34-year-old caretaker. Her ex-husband, who, we ain't even gonna talk about that. And I really feel bad that if all that's being said, that she is in a place now where she Young Jock's wife Kendra is under federal investigation. Send me the article, nitwit. Send it to me on Instagram. I don't know nothing about it, girl. Send it to me on Instagram. So, we just, all we can do is just keep her in prayer. I just keep her in prayer, because it's just that's rough. I just really hate to see that. I really, really hate to see it. But you're right. Dementia is rough. That's rough work. Now the caretaker, is suing Lifetime, and Lifetime is responding saying that the caretaker wasn't doing her job because the caretaker was allowing Wendy to keep drinking and all of these things. It's just, they're just going back and forth. She's an alcoholic. So she, I'm not saying that makes it okay that she was still drinking, but she's an alcoholic and she has a disease, and so the alcohol was her friend, so that's just sad. Cynthia was really good as Aretha. I didn't care for the Jennifer Hudson Aretha. I'm gonna say this. I do think that she did, and I think. Let me say this. I think the movie that Cynthia, I think the version of the movie that Cynthia Erivo did was a better movie than the one Jennifer Hudson did. I don't know if I think that Cynthia Erivo did a great job though. I mean, she was okay, you know, but I think for me, I'm gonna speak for myself. I like the Genius version of the Aretha Franklin story better because they actually tell the story. Whereas the Jennifer Hudson version was approved by Aretha Franklin. So the stuff that was in there is what Aretha Franklin approved to be in there. You know what I'm saying? Whereas the other one was sort of like the unauthorized. So we got a lot more juice. We got a lot more juice in there. I'm still mad she took that lady's wife. You can't take nothing that ain't want to be taken. She didn't take nothing. She was a side chick. But she ain't take nothing. Lena Waithe voluntarily went. It was messy and it was ugly, but Lena Waithe was a cheater before Cynthia Erivo. And she, you know, so, I mean, don't get me wrong. She was wrong, but she didn't take nothing. You can't take what don't want to be taken. Lena Waithe voluntarily walked down that yellow brick road. Okay? But yeah, but I understand your point though, Morgan. I understand your point. Okay. I don't know anything about Cynthia. Well, and also remember Cynthia Erivo, didn't she make some disparaging comments about black actresses at one point, comparing them to British actresses, and she made some nasty comments. I just didn't like that the family didn't approve. Yeah, we got the juice. I just knew that's not what Aretha wanted. That's just me. Well, I'm gonna say this, Tracy Wilson, and I understand what you're saying, that that's not what she approved. I got you. I agree. I mean, I don't agree, but I understand. Yeah, I understand. So yeah, that was the Wendy thing. Like I said, I don't have a lot, y'all. Sterling K. Brown joins the cast of the live-action Voltron movie, so good for him. Good for him. I like Sterling K. Brown. Trey Songs has been ordered to pay $11 million to a cop who was beaten up while trying to save his wife, who alleged she was being held against her will in Trey's hotel room. Now, I'm not gonna get. Hey, Nay, you know there was a new episode, right? Of Love and Marriage. I said Love and Marriage of the Real Housewives of New York. All right, so let me say this. Here's the problem, y'all. I really need y'all to stop not responding to lawsuits, because he didn't win. I mean, the person didn't win the lawsuit, or he didn't lose the lawsuit because they went to court and it was adjudicated. He didn't respond to the lawsuit and he won by default. Why do y'all keep doing this? Why do y'all keep not responding to these lawsuits? I don't understand. Why do y'all keep not responding to this? So now he's going to have to appeal it, and hopefully, I don't know. But at the end of the day, he may end up having to actually owe this man $11 million. He may end up having to owe this man $11 million because he didn't respond to the damn lawsuit. Let me just read y'all a little more information. In new court documents obtained by TMZ, the singer has been ordered to pay Tyrell Dunn, a Maryland Capitol Police officer who says he was injured after he tried to rescue his wife from Songs' hotel room in 2021, more than $11 million in damages. Trey Songs was accused of misconduct while in Sin City for his 37th birthday back in November 2021. Allegedly, he brought a group of women back to his hotel room at the Cosmopolitan, which is where Dunn alleged in his lawsuit that his wife screamed for help and said she was being held against her will. Dunn said he tried to intervene to help his wife, but was attacked by Songs and his security. An incident, he says, caused him serious injuries, including fractured eye sockets and scarring that caused him to miss work. While Songs was cleared of any criminal wrongdoing in April of 2022, Dunn later sued the chart topper. Doc says that Songs never responded, which eventually led to the default judgment being entered against him. A Las Vegas judge has ruled that Dunn will get a payday for his ordeal, awarding millions to the man to cover past medical expenses, plus pain and suffering and punitive damages. Y'all see, why are y'all asking why was she there? Why does it matter? Why does that matter? Y'all be asking the wrong questions. Y'all want to know why she was there. They said why she was there. Her and some of her friends was invited back to his room for the after party. That's why she was there. But sound like some stuff went down and she wanted to leave and they told her she couldn't leave, allegedly, according to these court documents. According to these court documents, she tried to leave and she couldn't leave, so she called her husband to come and get her. Sounds like a setup. What sounds like a setup? Y'all think she was lying? Y'all think she was lying about not being able to get out of the room? No. We didn't say it was her fault. I didn't say y'all said it was her fault. I just don't understand why that matters. But I mean, you know, it matters to y'all. That's fine. She's married. Okay, so I don't know. Okay. All right. Listen. See, for me, I don't care why she was there. If this story is true, I don't care why she was there. Why would they go? Trey Songs has a bad reputation with unwanted hands. Trey really used to be at the top of his career. It's a shame where he is now. I don't think she was lying. I just wouldn't have been there. I'm an old lady, though. That's young single women behavior. Believe women when they try to tell y'all and y'all don't believe us. I'm asking because of his past allegations. I get it. I just feel like when people, and I'm not talking about y'all, I'm just saying in general, it's like the first question is, well, why was she there? Instead of why they wouldn't let her leave. You know what I mean? Like, even if she made a bad decision to go to his room, why they wouldn't let her leave? Alleged. He was cleared a criminal, so it sounded like whatever it was, it didn't rise to the bar of a criminal activity. But the reality is, if he had responded to it, if he had responded to the lawsuit might have got thrown out. Right. She didn't say that Trey did anything to her. What she said was that they weren't letting her leave. And when her husband showed up to save her, so it sounds like she was in Vegas with her husband. So I don't think it was anything nefarious. She was there with her husband. She called her husband. He showed up at the hotel to come and get her. And it sounds like he got into an altercation with security. That's what it sounds like happened. Exactly, Nay. If you're with a group of people that everybody's going, of course you want to go along for the get along. I'm not saying everybody would. I know some of y'all are going to be like, I wouldn't do it. That's fine. But I can understand how that happened. You know what I'm saying? I can understand how that would happen. How, you know, you with a group of people and they like, let's go. And everybody decides to go. But it sounds like she was in Vegas with her husband. So, I mean, if he was close enough to get to the hotel room, sounds like he was there with her. You know what I'm saying? Just as easy as people look for a reason why she could be in the wrong, it could be the same as she didn't believe the allegations. I mean, you know, just like the same people, and I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not talking about y'all before y'all get in the chat and be like, not me. But the same way people still be out here defending Chris Brown, because they're like, you know, they still be out here defending Chris Brown. So she probably went for Trey, and the entourage probably entrapped her and tried to assault her, so she called her husband. It could be something like that too, Mims. You know what I mean? It could be anything. Maybe she did go there with nefarious intentions. I don't know. But what I do know was it would have cost him no money, well, you know, a little bit of money, to respond to this lawsuit. And the lawsuit might have gotten thrown out, depending on, you know, how good of an attorney he got to respond. He might have got the lawsuit thrown out. You know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there, child. Again, I'm sure he's going to find an attorney now to appeal it. Like Mem said, he don't even have $1,100, much less $11 million, child. So I'm sure he's going to find somebody to help him. Or he could have just let her leave. Right, or he could have just let her leave. If it went down the way they said it went down, he could have just let her leave. Absolutely. That's like what I was saying yesterday. I bet you Diddy kicks himself every day, wake up and say, I should have just paid her ass. I'm sure every morning Diddy wakes up and says, I should have just paid her. Just paid her. Just pay. If Diddy had paid, had given Cassie what she was asking for, Diddy would be getting ready to have Thanksgiving dinner right now with his family and maybe a freak off on the side. I'm just saying. He better go on tour. Oh, he better call Phaedra. Child, one of my friends already told me how Trey is very much addicted to sex. With him being a celebrity, he feels entitled to every chicken wing that floats across his face. Not every chicken wing. Not every chicken wing that floats across his face, child. Right, and all the Tucci he can handle, right? Y'all remember that guy, Tony the Closer? Y'all remember Tony the Closer? Tony the Closer is an ex-NFL player who is now like this big real estate guy. Him and Tasha K have gotten into it a couple of times. They've gone back and forth. We've covered it a few times here. He also got into it with, he was a big part of the, what's his name? The Caesar Pina, situation. He was one of the people that was exposing Caesar Pina, the guy that was in business with DJ Envy. Y'all remember him? Child. Him and his girlfriend then broke up. She done caught him cheating. He said he got a new phone, and his girlfriend went through the old phone. And when she went through the old phone, she found his hidden file. And when she found his hidden file, she found all the stuff that he been doing behind her back. DJ Envy. I didn't say DJ Envy. What'd I say? Caesar Pina is DJ Envy is the guy from the Breakfast Club. Caesar Pina is the guy he was working with. They were doing the real estate stuff together. So this is what he wrote. I got a new phone. She checked the old phone, saw my hidden folder, and me messing around went from a happy home to hate my guts. But I want to read y'all some of the things that he was tweeting out. I'm going to read y'all some of the things he was tweeting out. I've apologized daily, sent hundreds of roses, thousands in Apple Pay, sent her favorite meal, came to our place we lived in for the past year, and was told she's getting a restraining order. In 3 years, never been aggressive or threatening. OMG, my heart hurts. This isn't how it was supposed to end. Next tweet says, Black men, be careful. Once you hurt their feelings, they will weaponize the law against you, even when you've never hurt a hair on their body. Mims, thank you, Mims. Mims said, I'm sure Trey could as a Tyler Perry for a little. What? I'm sure Trey could something as Tyler Perry for a little money. Could ask. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Could ask Tyler Perry for a little money. Child. Then he said Beyonce got cheated on and fixed her relationship. Y'all think because of hard times, y'all got to throw it all away? I showed up for you in ways no one ever has. Wait, there's more. Woman living in a world of broken men and want perfection without doing any work. Women these days only around for good days, run when shit gets bad. No, Tony the Closer said these things. If I say I love you, it doesn't mean I expect you to be perfect. I understand I will have to go through shit with you, but together we will make it. I need a partner who understands I've been through trauma and can grow with me and not throw it all away. Wait, there's more. The fact that I said my needs weren't being met and went unheard is a problem for me. That sounds familiar for my Love and Marriage Huntsville people. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Expectations of a husband while single. Y'all be married without the ring based on expectations of society. I don't even know what he's talking about now. Okay. Bruh, I kept everything for years in my hidden folder in my phone. Photos, videos. I never imagined it being viewed. Wait, there's more. Save your money, fellas. Stack it for yourself. I don't know, that's blanked out. I think it says maybe your hoe. You spent that bread on her as she's moving on. Oh, you'll hate. Why did they blank out hate? It's just hate. You'll hate you spent that bread on her as she's moving on. She kept my money, but can't even speak to me. Shit, motherfuckers got 6 figures a year invested into her business. Ain't trying to hear that. My darkness is why my light shines so bright. I've been through hell. Funny, most only want to endure the good times, not help you went through. Now, I feel like he was drinking, and the longer he tweeted, the more his tweets just got crazy. Wait, there's more. Fuck that love shit. Yeah, I'm going to be terrible moving forward. It sounds like you already were, sir. How you got concerns and don't address them? That's fake. Shit, money got tight. Seen through, come to light. Financial abuse. Y'all love calling men narcissists, but y'all are financial abusers. Lied about finances and think it's okay. Like when y'all want shit out of a man, but don't be on 100 on your shit. I invested hundreds of thousands of dollars and never got a penny back. Keyword, invested. Wait, there's more. So this is coming from the girlfriend. These are her tweets. The girlfriend said, best thing I can do is not build with you when I could destroy you. That takes some motherfucking discipline. Always pick me up. This ain't that. Take care of me. All I've known is just gone. All I was building on. So I guess she's basically, the first tweet is the one I'm interested in. She said, the best thing I can do is not build with you when I could destroy you. That takes some motherfucking discipline. Child, they'll be back together by Christmas. They'll be back together by Christmas. But here's what's cracking me up, though. Why she's wrong for having boundaries. She's wrong for saying, you cheated on me. That's not okay. And I'm not going back. Like, people kill me. You mad at the fact that you got caught cheating on her. And then your response was, I had it for years. I never thought anybody would ever see it. The point is you did it. It's not even about the fact that she would see it. The point is you did it. Boy, bye. Only reason why I'm bringing that to y'all because I just thought that shit was hilarious. Because he really is in his feelings. He really feeling some kind of way like, I can't believe that you really, and you weaponizing the law against me. She's probably getting a restraining order to keep you out the house that y'all shared together. That's probably, I don't think it's about her feeling in fear of you physically assaulting her or anything like that. It's probably about you not being able to come into that house. That's what I think it is. Thank you, Sharon. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. They're back together as we speak. Light the candle on him. Really be child. He ain't even worth. He ain't worth the candle. We're not wasting no candle on him. Now let's talk about this Drake Kendrick Lamar situation. Now I know I'm a few days late, but let's get into it, y'all. Now, as we speak, Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is back in the top. This is what happens when you sue people. It's now back. It has re-entered the top 20 on Apple Music because you Drake. Hey Drake. That's what happens when you sue people. That makes people curious. That makes people mad. That makes people want to go look for the information. Okay. She needed a moment and he kept pushing. Right. Like, child, go sit down somewhere. He was in the living room typing that. He should have cheated. She never said he hit her. He should have cheated. She never said he hit her. I don't understand what you're saying, Amber. Drake done turned into Drita. Why y'all mad at Drake? He's just trying to ensure rap is free from the influence of bots. He's an activist, a child by. He's an activist that got his ass whooped and now he in his feelings. That's what he an activist on, child. He should not have cheated on her. Oh, okay. I was like, I was like, he should have cheated. All right, let's read through this Drake situation. So, if you're not familiar, last year Drake and Kendrick Lamar found themselves in a good old-fashioned rap beef, okay? Now, for those of us that grew up in this, we grew up in the 80s, 90s rap, we understand how this works, right? We know how this works. You drop a song, I drop a song. You drop a lyric, I drop a lyric. You drop a song, I drop a song. You drop a video, I drop a video, right? That is how this works, okay? That is how this works. What seemed to happen? Oh, that was this summer, not last year. Okay, my bad, Cindy. Thank you, boo. Thank you. This was this summer, child. What seemed to happen was Kendrick Lamar's song blew up. Kendrick Lamar's song blew up. If Drake did Kendrick like Meek Mill, he wouldn't have filed a lawsuit. And I was here for it. Right. Most of us, I can't say everybody, I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. I've been a Kendrick Lamar fan. So I've always been here for Kendrick. In the song, Kendrick made some very serious accusations. And I thought if he was going to sue for anything, he would sue for defamation. But that's not what he sued for. So let's read. I'm going to read an article because I don't have the lawsuit or anything. And I'm not reading through that long lawsuit. We're just going to read an article. And this article is coming from the BBC. I love the BBC because, they're not as biased. So we're going to read through this BBC article, right? Drake takes legal action over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Drake has launched legal action against Universal Music, accusing the label of artificially boosting streams of Kendrick Lamar's diss track against him, Not Like Us. In papers filed in New York, Drake's company, Frozen Moments LLC, accused Universal and the streaming giant Spotify of engaging in an illegal scheme involving bots, payola, and other methods to promote Lamar's song. Universal Music did not rely on chance, Drake lawyers alleged. I'm sorry. Drake's lawyers allege it instead launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves. A spokesperson for Universal called the claims offensive and untrue, adding that fans chose the music they wanted to hear. They said that's not what happened. People just wanted to hear the song. People just wanted to hear the song, Drake. We didn't have to artificially do nothing. That's the song they wanted to hear. Spotify and Lamar have yet to respond. The petition is not a full lawsuit, but a so-called pre-action petition under which Drake's lawyers can ask the court to order Universal and Spotify to preserve all relevant documents and information ahead of future legal action. The BBC understands the action is principally aimed at Universal, with Spotify named in the brief. It may have information that would be relevant to the lawsuit. Not Like Us was widely seen as the decisive blow in an escalating rap beef between Drake and Lamar earlier this year. Drake's court filing highlights the song's runaway success, 96 million streams in 7 days, #1 in the U.S. charts and a top 10 radio hit, but suggests those achievements were artificially inflated. His lawyers claim that Universal conspired with and paid currently unknown parties to artificially boost the prominence of Not Like Us. They allege that the label cut its royalty rates for the song by 30% in exchange for Spotify recommending it to users. The filing also cites supposed claims from a whistleblower on a podcast who said they were paid $2,500 to set up software bots that would stream the song on repeat, turning it into a crazy hit. Now, let me explain something to y'all. That anonymous podcaster better not be DJ Academics. That anonymous podcaster better not be DJ Academics. Let me get back to the article. The effort spread to other streaming services, Drake's lawyers allege, referencing online reports that fans who asked Apple Voice Assistant to play Drake's album, Certified Lover Boy, were instead delivered Not Like Us. So you was asking Surrey to play Certified Lover Boy and they play Not Like Us? I know I'm not supposed to be laughing, y'all, but this thing is funny to me. I don't know why that tickled me so much, y'all. I do not know why that tickled me so much, but that thing. Okay. All right. Let me get back to this article. Okay. That thing cracked me up. Okay. Drake loyalists were fired. The legal filing is a surprising coda to the musician's feud, but it also represents a rift between Drake and Universal, the label that has represented him for his entire career. In court documents, the star's lawyers say he tried to address these allegations in private, but that the label has no interest in taking responsibility for his misconduct. Furthermore, they claim Universal made an apparent effort to conceal its schemes, which included firing staff perceived as having loyalty to Drake. Streaming is a zero-sum game, they argue. Every time a song breaks through, it means another artist does not. As a result, they claim Drake suffered economic harm at Lamar's expense. A spokesperson for Universal rejected the claims. The suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue, they said in a statement. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that fans chose the music they want to hear. In other words, they just didn't want to hear your song. The legal filing came days after Lamar released a surprise album, GNX, which is widely seen as a follow-up to Not Like Us. His diss track was recently nominated for 4 Grammy Awards. Includes Song of the Year. And he has been booked to play next year's Super Bowl halftime. So, okay. However, he lags behind Drake in terms of popularity. On Spotify, the rapper is the 23rd most streamed artist in the world, while Drake places 13th. So let's have a couple of conversations about this, okay? It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And what I mean by that is this. What I mean by that is this. Drake. Hey, boo. Drake, come here. Come here. Drake. There is absolutely no way on this side of God's green earth that anybody thinks you should be in the top 13% of streamed rappers. Let's just call a thing a thing. You benefited from the same system that you now mad about. I said it. I said it. The same thing they allegedly did for Not Like Us is the same thing they did for you. And that's how you know they did it. Because they did it for you, sir. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Listen, payola and pay for y'all know what I'm saying, pay for play has been around since the beginning of radio. This is not anything new. The only thing that's new is that technology has evolved. The only thing that's new is that they have different ways of doing it now versus somebody walking into a radio station and giving the DJ an extra $20, $30, $100 to play the record 10 times, 20 times, 30 times. It ain't nothing new, y'all. It really ain't. The difference, though, is the technology that they are using. So now that we're using bots and we're using streaming and we're using algorithms to set up songs to be successful, I'm not saying that makes it right. I'm not saying that makes it right. But that's what they've been doing. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. So they did it for you for all of those years, which I do believe they did it for you, because we ain't going to sit here and act like Drake was supposed to be who Drake was. Now, I know listen, we all like a Drake song, maybe, most of us. I don't know. But there's some Drake music that I like. But when Drake would drop an album and it would be like, boom, 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 you'd be like, what? 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 Y'all know some of them Drake songs was trash. But they was number one on Apple Music and Spotify and everything else. They was trash. Now, Barry Gordy did it. Them country, listen, it goes, from the beginning of time. It's nothing new, y'all. So I'm not saying that makes it okay, but I find it very interesting that now you want to drop a lawsuit crying foul when you benefited from the same fucking situation that you now mad at this person for benefiting from. I'm sorry. I can't feel no kind of way about it. I can't have no sympathy for it. You know, I find it interesting, and I'm not talking about y'all. I'm saying in general. I find it interesting how people will identify this pay-for-play system when it works for an artist that you don't like. But let it be an artist that you like. Then all of a sudden, that's not what happens. Nah, that's not how it went. But y'all will be quick to say they do it for Beyonce when you don't like Beyonce. And I've never even said that about Beyonce, but I'm just saying. Or people will be quick to say, well, they do it for Nicki, or they did it for Cardi, or they did it for this person, or did it for that person. But these people have, listen, we know that the industry decides who is going to be on top and who's going to be on the bottom, because we know it's not about talent, and we know it's not about good music, because there have been some fire-ass albums put out by some talented artists that don't do nothing. They don't make a blip on the scale, right? So it happens all the time. Drake, you are so fucking loser. You picked that fight with Kendrick Lamar. You picked that fight. He wasn't bothering you publicly. Now, I don't know what was going on behind closed doors, but publicly, that man wasn't bothering you. You came for him. And he whooped your ass, not once, not twice, but shit, damn near 3 times. He whooped your ass. And now you mad about it. But what I find interesting is that man called you a whole pedo in that song, and you ain't suing him for defamation. You suing the record company for allowing the song to become a hit. That's the shit I don't understand. If I was going to file a lawsuit, that's the lawsuit I'm filing. That's the lawsuit I'm filing. That man called you a certified all up and through that song. And for as many streams as you said the song had, the millions and millions of streams that the song had, that you ain't mad about that? Brought a knife to a gunfight. You better say it again. Again, I'm just saying, y'all. Ooh, Santavia. Ooh. Chad, I just find that thing funny. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing that Kendrick did do that helped boost the song. And I'm not saying that there weren't bots and algorithms involved, child. I ain't about to argue that point. But I will say this. One thing that Kendrick did do, and I know that this helped boost streams of his song, he did not copyright the song on YouTube. Meaning all YouTubers that review music was able to play the song. Like I can play Not Like Us right now and it won't copyright this. It won't copyright this video. He took the copyright off of the song. So you can play it on YouTube. So that also helped with like people who do reviews of songs. They were able to review the song Not Like Us. People could use it for their intros. People could use it for their outros. People could they were able to use it throughout, because he didn't copyright it. And I'm not saying that was the reason why the song blew up. But that is one of the things that he did do, which allowed the song to constantly be playing and to constantly... I can literally do a video right now and play that song 20 times. And that video will not get flagged. So, right, YouTubers... So, like, for YouTubers that review music, like the YouTubers that really do it, and that's what they do, and they review music, they make good money, but they have to edit it and splice it, and they have to do so much, because if you play more than a certain number of seconds, you know, the song will get a copyright strike on it. But that's one thing he did do. He took the copyright off of Not Like Us. I remember when he did that. So people could, YouTubers could, and probably on TikTok too. He probably did the same. Well, I don't know about TikTok. Let me not say TikTok. I'm not familiar with TikTok, but I definitely know on YouTube he did. Vice President used it during her campaign. Yeah. The hook was the draw for me, right time. Sorry, Drake. Yeah. Yeah. So again, y'all, at the end of the day, Drake, does he have a valid point about the algorithm and bots and payola? He might have a very valid point, but it's really coming off as you're a sore loser. It's just coming off as you being very Karen-like, because you picked that fight with Kendrick. Kendrick Lamar was down in South Central minding his good business, raising his babies and doing what he was doing. He was not bothering you. He was not bothering you. You came knocking on his door and he responded, and we enjoyed his response. You see what I'm saying? We responded. I mean, we enjoyed the response. And that's what Universal basically said. That's what Universal basically said. Universal was like, the people just like that song. He actually proved Kendrick's point. I ain't listened to the whole song. This whole back and forth has been forced on me, and I ain't like it. Abby, shut up. Listen, I know as soon as I woke up on Saturday morning and they said that Kendrick dropped a new, I downloaded it and I've been listening to it ever since. Child, we know Abby don't care. Moving right along, child. That's all I got for y'all today. I will be live tomorrow morning. Again, you guys in the past, my subscribers have reached out to me. We know that the holidays are not a happy time for everybody. We know that during the holiday season, people deal with depression, people deal with loss. It's the holidays just aren't happy for everybody. And I've had people tell me, listen, I look forward to you going live on holidays and things like that, because it gives me something to do, something to distract me. So I will be live tomorrow morning. I'm not sure what time, but we're gonna go live and we're just gonna shoot the shit, for about an hour or so. So we will be here again. I don't know what time because I'm asleep until I wake up, and then I'll figure it out from there. I may even open up the panel and drop the link and let you guys come up, and we can just maybe have an open panel about what's going on in the news and stuff like that. Hey, Reese's Pieces. Hey, boo. So yeah. Right. We must forget everybody doesn't have family. And for everybody, this isn't a happy time. I have family and I don't like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving really is not a holiday that I enjoy. I do it for my family. I celebrate it because of my family. But honestly, for me, Thanksgiving reminds me of who's not here. And that doesn't make me happy. It doesn't put me in a depression, but it doesn't make me happy. So now I love Christmas. I do love Christmas, but Thanksgiving, I can take it or leave it. So honestly, I'm really not upset that my family really isn't doing anything for Thanksgiving tomorrow, because I really don't care. I'm going to watch me some football and I'm going to chill out. I have been invited to a few places. So if I want to go out, I will. I do have a couple of invitations, but honestly, when I picked up some food today, I got food for tomorrow. I still have leftovers from Sunday in there, and I'm chilling. And if I do feel like I want to run out, like I said, I do have options. So don't worry about me, y'all. I'm good. I'm good. But so we will be here tomorrow morning again. I just don't know what time. And with that being said, we're gonna get on off here now. If you want to hear the full 5-page letter that the judge sent, y'all can go over to Pam's channel and y'all can check it out. It's 226 of y'all. I'm trying to get the Teacher Project 2.0 channel to 1,000 subscribers. So if you are not subscribed to the channel that El Teddy and I have, where we talk about education issues as they affect the LGBTQIA community and students of color, please subscribe. If you want to give me a Christmas gift, that would be a great Christmas gift if we could get that channel to 1,000 subscribers. I think we need like less than 200 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, just type in the Teacher Project 2.0 and it'll come right up. And if you guys could subscribe to that, I would appreciate it. Okay. All right. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Those of you that are cooking, enjoy your cooking. Be good. Don't burn nothing. Don't get kicked out of dinner tomorrow because you burned the macaroni and cheese because you was, playing Candy Crush or something. I don't know. All right. I don't know. People still play Candy Crush without y'all. Abby said we need 177 more subscribers. So if we could, that could be, listen, if y'all want to give me something for Christmas, that would be the Christmas gift. Okay. If we could get that channel to 1,000 subscribers, that would be great. All right. With that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Peace.